I'd love to give people listening right now a popular example that they could maybe relate this to. So, where does someone like Bill Gates rank among the effective altruists that our world has to offer? Is he someone that would be right at the top, in your opinion?
Yes, I rate Bill Gates very highly because, sure, he has a vast amount of money, and sure, even after he's given, I'm not sure what the current figure is. It's at least $30 billion, and that's probably a bit outdated. I think he's giving more, and certainly my understanding is that he and Melinda Gates plan to give most of their wealth to the Gates Foundation eventually. So he'll be giving a very large amount of money. And the other thing is he's giving it effectively. He has thought hard, and he is continuing to think hard about how to do that most effectively. He stepped down from running Microsoft to run the Gates Foundation and get together a lot of people to help him think about how to do this best. And mostly what he's doing is related to global poverty and is related to global health. He says that he was shocked to discover that a virus that causes diarrhea, it's called the rotavirus, kills millions of children each year, when we know how to cure this, and we also know how to prevent it by providing safe drinking water. So the Gates Foundation set out to do this. It also vaccinates children against measles. Again, these are not rocket science. We know how to do it, but we just hadn't put the resources into doing it. And he's also then trying to find a vaccine for malaria, which is a more difficult scientific problem. But so I think he's thought hard about how to be really effective. So I rate him highly, both because of the quantity of money he's given and the effectiveness. Now, somebody might say, look, even after Gates has given 30 billion, 60 billion or whatever, he hasn't given, he's still a billionaire probably. If not, he's a multi-millionaire, sure. So you might say, so, shouldn't we really be admiring the person who's living on the old age pension and yet still finds the ability to give something to an effective charity each week? And yeah, there's a sense in which, we do admire that greatly. But, you have to take account of the fact that Gates has resisted a world which says billionaires lavish their money on all sorts of things that don't do any good and don't usually spend much of their time or much of their money on trying to do the most good they can.